and gone to join our ancestors. Mention of Alvaranga has two particular significances to us here and to myself particularly. And that historic, he was one of the members of that historic mission to 5 African countries in 1961, on which there were 3 Rastafari brethren. Also on that mission, something that a lot of people don't know, was the Minister of Social Services in the Federal Parliament, who happens to be an Antiguan, the late H.E. Lake. So the Alvaranga mission and that particular mission, Mortimer Planner, Douglas Mack, is significant in that small island context, in that small island as such was represented in that historic mission. Significant also that mission 1961 from another point of view in that it highlights something that has been coming up in our reasonings. Namely, all ones have been indicating the Rastafari primacy in pushing some of these African-oriented issues. But equally, we have been being cautioned that it is not just to have window dressing in terms of the acknowledgement to Rastafari, but to delve deeply into the message that Rastafari is being saying. And it's highlighted again, I'm saying, in the dichotomy between what some are thinking of as reparations and how Rastafari have perceived it. And I say that in the context of, after that particular mission in 1961, there was an official report. The person who had, I suppose, mainly authored that report was Orlando Patterson, who had also suggested that Rastafari were on a somewhat Sisyphean, we call it, a futile motion, as he says, the children of Sisyphus. And the 3 Rastafari had to write a minority report indicating again that the main structure of even that mission were not totally in keeping with the Rastafari perspective. So it is this Rastafari perspective that I'm hoping is not, as Honorable Julius has said, to be as window dressing, but to fully look into the whole aspects. And one of the main things there, forgive me Madam Chair, is repatriation, in that we are seeing it not only as a return to the motherland, but a return to anciency of African humanistic ways, humanistic development of societies, as Bobby has said, the village concept with the shaman as the head. And as we were suggesting earlier, to return to our ancient ways of healing and liberty, and to keep away from the pharmaceutical impressions of Western so-called medicine. Thank you.